Hello and welcome to On the Mat with Lydia, that's me. Whatever has brought you to your yoga practice today, you are very welcome here. Today's class is yoga for anxiety. So right off the bat, I am not a mental health professional. I'm simply someone who experiences anxiety, and I've used yoga myself as well as with students to help really manage my anxiety. So in this practice, we'll be doing a lot of gentle movements to bring balance back into your system, back into your body, and hopefully create a little bit more ease in your day today. I'll be here with you every step of the way through this practice, so when you're ready, let's get on the mat. Let's start out today in a comfortable seated position. So sitting onto your mat, finding a place that feels comfortable for you. Whether that's cross-legged, maybe sitting up against a wall, maybe the legs are outstretched for today. Whatever feels most cozy in this moment, please go there now. And as you sit up nice and tall, relaxing your shoulders back and down, you have the option to close your eyes if that feels safe and comfortable for you. If the eyes want to stay open today, you can take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. And as you settle in here for a moment, really allowing yourself to come into stillness, to bring your attention into your body, onto your mat, letting go of any distractions from the space around you. And as we get into our practice today, I'll invite you to start with bringing your awareness to your breath. So as you breathe in and out at a pace that feels natural for you, simply let your attention follow that flow of your breath. As you breathe in, watching that breath come in through your nostrils, moving down into your torso. As you breathe out, following that release of the breath up and out through your nose. So when we think of doing a yoga practice to help with anxiety, of course we know that yoga is a very calming practice. It can help us really connect with our bodies, to quiet our minds, to connect with our energy. But when we think about anxiety, this is really something that keeps us in survival mode all the time, which is exhausting. And it affects us on every level, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. So we know that anxiety is really disruptive to our whole system, our whole being. And today we're really going to focus specifically on this trifecta of the brain, the body, and the breath to help bring us back to this place of center, to soothe your nervous system and bring a little bit more ease into your day. So we'll start out here in a nice comfortable seat. We'll do a bit of movement here and then work our way up to standing. After that, we'll bring it back to the mat and lay down to end our practice in a sweet relaxation meditation. So here in our seat, let's take just a few more breaths. Still following that inhale as it comes in through your nose, expands your chest, your ribs, maybe down into your belly. As you exhale, feel that release out through your belly, out from the rib cage, out through your nose. Finding that natural rhythm of breath, in and out. And when you feel ready to do so, we're going to add a bit of movement to our breathing here. So if you have your eyes closed, I invite you to now flutter them open, readjust to the light in your space. If you'd like to adjust your seat, please feel free to do so. Get comfortable again. And then as you're ready, please bring your hands together in front of your heart. Let's all together take a breath in to interlace the fingers and send the elbows out wide. With your next exhale, push your palms forward as you tuck your chin and round your spine back. Take your next inhale to reach all the way up to the sky, lifting your spine, lifting through the palms. With your exhale, drop that left hand down, reach your right arm over your right ear. Breathing into that side waist as you inhale and exhale. Smooth, steady breath here as you inhale back up through center. And with your exhale, let's switch sides, dropping the right hand down, reaching your left arm over. Hips are rooting you to the mat as you inhale here and exhale. With your inhale, slowly drawing back up through center, reaching towards the sky. Exhale brings your hands together in front of your heart. Let's add on to that flow a little bit more. So as you inhale, interlacing your fingers, elbows open wide. Exhale to push your palms forward and round your spine back. Move at your pace here as you inhale and reach to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, reach your right arm over into that side stretch. Now this time, inhale brings you right back up, reaching tall. As you exhale, switch sides. Inhale, come back up through center. And now as you exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms behind you. Drawing your shoulders back, lifting your chest, take an inhale here. And as you exhale, start to bring your arms together in front of you, tucking your chin, rounding your spine. Inhale to lift your spine tall, reach your arms up one more time. And exhale, hands come together in front of your heart. One more flow here again, adding one extra little step. So as you inhale again, interlacing your fingers, elbows wide. Exhale to push your palms forward and round. Inhale to reach up, find that length through your spine. Exhale, dropping that left arm down, reach your right arm over. Beautiful. Inhale, lift back up through center. This time as you exhale, we're going to drop that left hand down again, but that right ear is going to move to your right shoulder. Your right hand will gently rest over your left ear. Little stretch for the side of your neck as you breathe in and breathe out. Inhaling, head and arms back through center. Exhale, let's reach it all the way over, dropping your right hand, left arm overhead. Inhale, back up nice and tall. You can keep that right hand where it is. And as you exhale, bring left ear to left shoulder, left hand gently resting on the side of your head. Breathing into that space at the side of your neck, taking an inhale here. And exhale. Beautiful. Slowly release as you inhale and reach both arms up. Exhale to bend your elbows, find those cactus arms. With your inhale, lifting your heart, maybe lifting your chin. As you exhale, press your arms together and round back. Inhale, reaching up tall once more. And with your exhale, settling your hands down in front of your heart. All together, let's pause here, breathe in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Beautiful. Gently releasing your hands. Let's make our way all the way up to standing on the mat. So take your time to get there as you arrive. Maybe wiggle around, shake it out a little bit until you land with your feet planted. Maybe hips width distance, maybe a little bit wider today. As you root down through the lower body, lift up through the spine. And then relax your arms by your sides here in your mountain pose. Let's take a breath in to sweep the arms all the way high to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands down through your heart, sit your hips back, come into this squat position. So it's kind of somewhere between our chair and our malasana. You go as low as you want to go today. With your inhale, press back up to standing, reach your arms to the sky. And as you exhale, hands come to heart center. Let's add on a little here. As you inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, hands to heart as you squat down. Now inhale, hands to your shins or thighs, lengthen your legs and spine, finding this halfway lift position. With your next exhale, bend your knees and fold forward. Inhale, slowly rise all the way to standing, arms reach towards the sky. And exhale, hands come down through heart center. Let's do that again. Inhaling to sweep your arms up, follow your breath. Exhale into your squat. You choose how low you want to go. Inhale for that halfway lift, lengthening through your spine. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly rise to stand, sweeping your arms up. And exhale, hands come down through heart center. Let's do that just one more time. Inhaling to sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands come through your heart as you squat. Inhale, halfway lift. Find that support of your shins or thighs. Exhale, soften and fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Take your time reaching up. This time, as you exhale, draw your right knee across your body. Bring that left elbow towards your right knee. Inhale, step it out, spread your arms wide. And exhale, switch left knee, right elbow. Nice. Inhale, stretch it out. Exhale, cross that right knee. Inhale, open. Exhale, left knee. Please keep that going at your own pace. You know what to do. So this cross body work is really great to help strengthen this mind and body connection, right? Your brain has to kind of work to understand, okay, we're crossing the body here, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Beautiful. Moving at that pace that works for you. Let's take one more to each side here. So once again, drawing that right knee across and then your left knee. As you come back to center, taking a big breath in. As you breathe out, release your arms down by your sides. Come back into your mountain pose. Awesome. From here, please step one foot back behind you. So nice wide stance. That right foot is going to stay at the top of your mat, pointing straight forward. Left toes pointing out to the side. We're setting up for our triangle pose here. So nice heel to heel or heel to arch alignment through the feet. And this stance can be quite short. We want to feel like we can stand and be stable. We can be supported without too much strain. So once you feel ready and set up through the legs, let's inhale to spread the arms wide. As you exhale, kick your hips back, reach that right arm forward, and then tip over, right hand coming above or below that right knee. Now this might be a great place to add a block if you have it, just placing it underneath that right hand to lift the earth up to you. Now you have the choice today to stay right here in your triangle, just staying in stillness and following your breath. If you'd like, we're going to add a little bit of dynamic movement. Again, just working on this brain-body breath connection. So take an inhale here with that left arm reaching up. And if it feels okay for your neck, look up towards that left thumb. With your exhale, begin to reach your left arm over your left ear and look down at your right toes. Now inhale again, lifting your left arm, looking up towards your thumb. Exhale, arm over ear as you look down. 3 more like that. Inhale, open up. This time, maybe that left arm wants to keep reaching back, opening the chest. And as you exhale, arm over ear, looking down. Twice more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, glancing down. Last time here, as you inhale, open up, look up. And exhale, look down, reaching that left arm over your left ear. Next inhale brings you all the way back up, coming to stack head over heart over hips. You can relax the arms for a moment as we switch sides. So turning those right toes to the long edge of your mat, left toes turn to the short edge of your mat. Again, nice and set up for that triangle pose as we inhale and reach the arms long. With your exhale, lengthen out through the fingertips and then drop that left hand above or below the left knee. So feeling here strong foundations through the legs, gentle hugging in of your navel towards your spine. And through that strong support of the lower body, we can find a little freedom to move through the upper body. So once again, you have the option to stay in stillness or add that little flow that we did on the other side. So reaching up through that right arm, looking up towards your right fingers. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, look down towards your toes as you reach that right arm over your ear. Then inhale to open your arm, look up. As you exhale, reach and look down. 3 more times now as you inhale, maybe reaching straight up or letting that right arm reach back. With your exhale, arm over ear as you look down. 2 more, you got this. Inhale, look up. Exhale, looking down. Once more, inhale, opening that right arm, looking up. And exhale, reaching arm over ear, looking down. Inhale, slowly rise back up to standing. Hands can settle to your hips as you turn those left toes to face the long edge of your mat. Getting ready for a nice wide-legged forward fold here as we inhale. With your exhale, soften your knees, hinge from your hips, and fold it forward. Come on down. Relaxing your head, relaxing your arms. Perhaps landing your hands onto the mat, onto a block, or holding on to the legs. We'll be here for about 5 rounds of breath together. If you'd like, you can add a little movement to this shape, perhaps swaying side to side, feeling into that stretch through your hips. Might even feel nice to nod your head yes, shake it out no, to help release through your neck. So when we think about using our yoga to help address any anxiety we might be experiencing, we're really looking to strike this balance between energizing and relaxing, between this kind of expanding and activating and the more releasing and calming. And this helps really to balance out our nervous system, which is really impacted by anxiety. So from here, we're going to slow things down a lot more, come a little bit more into that space of rest and relaxation. When you're ready, I invite you to bend your knees deeply, heel-toe your feet together, and then squat yourself down using your hands to help as you come all the way to sit on your yoga mat once again. As you come back down onto your mat, please stretch your legs out long in front of you and give them a little shake, a little wiggle. Awesome. We'll keep that left leg extended long. Please bend into your right knee, plant the sole of your right foot onto the floor. And then crossing that right foot to the outer edge of your left thigh, let's really root down through the legs, through the sits bones, and sit up nice and tall. Please take an inhale here. And with your exhale, turn your chest to the right, reaching that right arm back behind you as you come into a twist. So really lengthening through the collarbones here, sending that right shoulder back. Maybe if it feels okay for your neck, you can even look back over that right shoulder. As you twist, releasing through the spine here, I invite you to once again come back to that awareness of your breath. So just like at the start of our practice, really following your inhalations as your breath moves through your body, and then following that exhalation as you release the breath away. No need to force or strain your breath in any way, simply finding this gentle rhythm that feels natural to you. Beautiful. Let's take another inhale here in our twist. As you exhale, gently unwind, coming back through center. Unwinding your legs, please stretch that right leg long to meet the left, and we'll switch sides. So this time, left knee bending, planting your foot, and then crossing that left foot to the outer edge of your right thigh. Feeling this heaviness grounding you down through the lower body as you get light lifting up through the crown of your head. Taking an inhale here. And with your exhale, nice gentle twist, turning your chest to the left. Left fingertips reaching back behind you. Right arm perhaps hugging that left knee or resting on top of the knee here. Following that flow of your breath in and out as we create this balance between the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system, between that really active fight or flight and the passive rest and digest. Of course, anxiety likes to keep us in the former. It likes to keep us ready for action, which can really be detrimental to everything in our bodies and our systems and our lives. But it especially is suppressing to the immune system, to the digestive system. It's exhausting for the body and mind. So for this last 10-20 minutes of our yoga practice especially, we're going to focus on really bringing in more of that relaxing passive energy, and hopefully get some genuine rest at the end of this practice. Let's take another inhale here in this twist. As you exhale, slowly unwind, come back through center. Unwinding your legs, maybe give them another shake if that feels good. And then bringing your knees in towards your chest. Hands can come to the backs of your thighs or stay down along the mat. Please begin to lower yourself all the way onto your back. And as you come down to lay on your mat, please bring your knees with you towards your chest. Hands will meet the tops of your thighs here as you relax the length of your spine along the floor. Tuning into that flow of your breath once again, let's add a little bit of movement. With your inhalations, gently push your legs away from you, lengthening through the arms, feeling a little bit of that core engagement turn on. And as you exhale, gently pull your knees back in towards your chest. Again, inhaling to push away. And exhaling to pull the legs in. 3 more times. Inhale, lengthening the legs away from you. And exhale, hugging your knees towards you. 2 more times as best you can, keeping your legs pretty relaxed here and letting the arms really instigate this movement. Last time as we inhale, the knees away from the chest. Exhale, bringing your knees back in towards your chest. This time, maybe wrapping your arms around the backs of your thighs or the tops of your shins as you really squeeze in, wrapping yourself up in a nice big hug. Beautiful. From here, the legs will stay together. Please spread your arms out by your sides, either in a T shape with the elbows straight or a cactus shape with the elbows bent. Draw your shoulder blades down into the mat as you take another inhale here. And with your exhale, gently release your knees over to the right side of your mat, coming into a twist. So first things first here, please readjust your body or even add props as needed to make yourself really comfortable in this shape. So looking for this stacking of the hips, stacking of the legs. Perhaps it feels nice to bring a prop like a block in between your knees. Maybe it feels good to kind of scoot your hips towards the center of your mat to feel that lengthening through the low back. You're always free to experiment and explore to see what version of this pose is going to feel best in your body today. And as you land in your twist, there's no right or wrong way to be here. Simply settling into that sensation, that sweet release through the spine. Maybe even closing your eyes if that feels safe and comfortable for you. But you can always keep your eyes open. And we'll stay for 3 more rounds of breath on this side. Feeling in once again to those nice expansive inhales. And those sweet, relaxing exhales. Let's take another inhale here. And exhale completely. With your next inhale, slowly rolling back onto your back, coming back through center. Taking a moment to pause here, maybe even hugging your legs back in. And you can stay here in center for as long as you'd like. When you're ready to come into that twist on the other side, you can spread your arms out nice and wide once again. And then inhale to prepare. With your exhale, gently drop your knees over to the left, finding your twist. First few breaths here, yours to readjust, move around as needed. Feeling that lengthening through the right side of your waist as your right shoulder gently presses down into the earth. Now this side of your twist might feel a little bit different than the other side. That's totally normal. It just means you might want to try a different alignment of the body, a different use of your props to really find what feels best for you. And as you eventually settle into stillness, we'll stay here together for the next 3 rounds of breath. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose or mouth, if that feels like a nice release. And perhaps at this point in your practice, you feel the pace of your breathing slowing down. And you might find that you can especially begin to lengthen out your exhalations. Finding that slow, smooth exhale to help draw you more deeply into this place of rest. With your next natural inhale, please begin to make your way out of your twist, slowly coming back through center, knees once again hovering over the chest. It might feel nice to give yourself one last little hug. You might like to move through the legs or arms a little bit more before we come into our final resting pose here today. When you feel ready to do so, I invite you to settle into your Shavasana, whatever that's going to look like for you today. So we have our kind of traditional Shavasana corpse pose with the legs outstretched, the arms by your sides. If it feels more supportive today, you might like to plant your feet. Maybe it even feels better to sit up today. Please go to that place that feels most comfortable for you in this moment. And before we completely settle into our relaxation, I'll invite you to find a bit of engagement. We're really going to squeeze, engage, and then relax to hopefully ease this transition into stillness, to really help us actually rest for these last few minutes. So please draw your awareness down into your lower body and begin to squeeze through the toes, through your feet, engaging the muscles of your legs, through your glutes, all around your pelvis. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze down through that lower body as much as you can. Take a big breath in. With your exhale, relax, release that tension. Notice how you feel. And then let's try that with the upper body now. When you're ready, squeezing through the fingers, maybe making fists as you clench through the muscles of your arms, up through your shoulders, through your belly, your back, your chest, squeezing everything here so strong. Take an inhale. Exhale, release that effort, let it go. One last time here. This time we're going to engage the entire body. So when you're ready, engaging the lower body, squeezing through the upper body, even scrunching through the muscles of your face, squeezing through the neck, the entire body, engaging here as you take another inhale. Exhale, release, let it all go. Allowing yourself to settle into stillness. Giving yourself this permission to truly rest, even if just for a minute or so today. And maybe it feels all right to let your eyes close if they're not already. And I'll invite you now into a short meditation. And this meditation today is really going to be focused on the breath and on breathing into specific parts of your body. So please begin by once again shifting your awareness to the flow of your breath, just like we've been practicing this entire class, following your inhales and exhales. And then imagine that you can draw your breath all the way down into the lowest part of your belly. Sending your awareness there as you breathe into your belly, the sides of your waist, your lower back. And breathe out from the belly, the waist, the back. Relaxing through your stomach as you inhale. And exhale, sending your breath deep into the belly, breathing in and breathing out. Just one more time here. Notice how you feel as you breathe in and expand through your belly. And exhale to soften and relax through the abdomen. Continuing with your steady flow of breath as you draw your breath now up into your rib cage. Breathing into the front, sides, and back of your ribs. Finding this expansion like you're blowing up a balloon. And then exhaling to release the air out of that balloon, feeling your body relax into your mat. Breathing into your ribs and breathing out from your ribs. Just a couple more times here, breathing in, feeling that expansive breath. And breathing out, allowing your body to soften and relax. Once more here, breathing through your rib cage and breathing out from the ribs, out through your nose. Same steady breath as you now bring your awareness up into your chest, the space of your heart. As you breathe in, feel your breath filling the chest, your shoulders, your upper back. As you breathe out, feel yourself drop into the support of the earth underneath you. Breathing into your chest, feel this lightness, this space around your heart. And breathing out from your chest, your shoulders, your upper back. 2 more here as you breathe in. And breathe out. Once more, breathing into your chest. And breathing out, relaxing your heart space. And one final time here, we'll send the breath up into the head. And start to breathe into this space of the head of the mind. So as you breathe in, breathing into this whole space at the crown of your head. As you breathe out, can you relax through your mind? Might sound kind of funky, but can you find a release there? Breathing in. And breathing out, inviting in this calm through the mind as you inhale and exhale. Once more here, breathing in and breathing out. Now with your next inhale, allowing your breath to sweep through your entire body from head to toe. As you exhale, allowing yourself to relax. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale. And exhale. If this feels really sweet, really restful for you in this moment, please stay here in stillness. Take this time to really rest and nurture yourself. If you're ready to come back into your body to end your practice for the day, I invite you to start with gentle movements, starting small, wiggling your fingers and your toes. As you continue to reawaken, perhaps starting to roll through your wrists and your ankles. Maybe beginning to stretch through your arms and legs, bringing gentle movement and sensation back into your body. Eventually drawing your knees towards your chest and rolling onto the right side of your body. Pausing for a moment in this place of transition as you breathe in and breathe out. Using your hands to press yourself up, slowly make your way back into a comfortable seat. As best you can, allowing your body to stay relaxed, keeping your eyes closed or your gaze soft. And if it feels right for you, I invite you to bring your hands together in front of your heart once again, palms touching, thumbs gently resting against your sternum. Taking one final moment to notice how you feel. Tuning in to your body, to your breath, to your thoughts and emotions. Without judgment or expectation, how do you feel right now? And if it feels okay, you can even thank yourself here, expressing some gratitude towards yourself for showing up to this practice, for being willing to be in the moment with yourself, and for really taking this time to do something for you. And I thank you so much for meeting me on the mat today. The light in me recognizes and honors the light in you. Namaste. Be well.